From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. There's a dive up the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going to try and throw here. Hits him on the...
Is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go now.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
First down from the 42. Now come out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Okay, ready?
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Rig alert.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First and 10 from the 32. They send the tight end in motion. It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther Street. Cut up. Let go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. He's in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got McBride complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Benson runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And we're going to get a pause here for an injured player as we see Zay Jones shake it up. He's being looked at following the play. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 52 pull.
In the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has his man. It stops. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's 16 on the pickup.
That's good.
And the Rams have the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Down.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Ready, set.
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Tim Ryman. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go, set. Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the 1st down he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. It's caught by Harrison. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey, check that, check that. Ready. Cougar 19. Check.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set up. Bronco 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Harrison. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Go! AC Cardinal, 8. Go, Rig. Go. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Austin. Keeps away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Finds him on the crossing route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Going long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead.
I think he'll take yards. However, he can get him on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, like getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pitch. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. There's on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's with Harrison again. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Back to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Throw here, 3rd down. Caught inbounds downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a 1st down, too.
Ready, go!
From the red zone now. Jump off, caught by his back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Lining up now to try the extra points. Extra point not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They've got a man in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He's going to throw this one. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's a toss headed right. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams are called a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 79, Broncos. Mustang, 19.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 12-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Blowing back, it's the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Here we go, here we go.
They give it to him again. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams push their lead further to start the half.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive. It's just a whole bunch of celebrations.
21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Grock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70.
Now a give running right. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
80. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Ready. Look at 19.
Throwing on seconds. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Down. Set.
Reach the end of 3. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Try and get this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Okay, ready?
1st down from the 42. Double play action. take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Looking to his fullback now. And this one does not go far.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand in the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Third place Hunter getting his first look on the ground. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Hunter on the inside give. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's thrown deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. On the gun, it's Murray. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready, cut.
Give now from the gun. Clock on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Hand off to the back. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout.
A 6-yard pickup.
And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
12-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. This is control.
Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense.
Come on, set. Black 40. Hut.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Set.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
33. Yellow.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
One.
It's a designed run for him. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. This from just 23 yards away. Close to 0, we get a timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Ready,
well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. This plays a design run. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
69, 7. Ready.
They're going play action. This one quickly to Harrison. And they're on him quick after the catch. The stop made at the 19. So the Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Throwing from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.